Okay, so just doing a quick review. For November and December, my son did a Moving Beyond the Page literary study for his language arts because we were just kind of shaking it up for the holidays time. And we chose to do Moving Beyond the Pages Poppy because it kind of went with what we were already learning, and he really seemed to enjoy the story and all of the projects. It was set for his level. It does say it's for advanced learners. He's actually the opposite, but he's a very hands-on learner, so it kind of worked for us because there was a lot of projects. While he couldn't handle reading the amount they suggested for everything himself, he was really good at listening while I read it to him, and he did his own independent reading at his comfort level to make sure he didn't fall behind with any of that, you know. But the actual book and the workbook they sent with it, which was great, and I love that there's always 2 options for every project, so we can find the one that would best fit him now, and we can do it again in the future and find something that fits in them. Or if you have multiple children that are different levels, that'll work for you. Hey. But I do plan to revisit it and let him do the other things that weren't quite his level at this time. We even used erasable highlighters for find the parts, so he could use his highlighters for that, and we can still erase it and reuse it if we want to. Just saying. Anybody else that needs to be a little frugal with the slightly more expensive literature studies. But it was nice. I don't think we're going to get any more Moving Beyond the Page this year, possibly next year. The Poppy one was really great. It came with a owl pellet kit, which he really enjoyed as well. I do have a whole thing of pictures and everything else, and let's go look at it like that. We got our unit from Rainbow Resources, which came with the workbook, the actual novel, and the owl pellet kit. It was full of activities for him to do, lots of language arts, obviously. Science, we covered natural science, predator and prey. We covered civics with power struggles, how dictatorships work, how balance and power works. He did a lot of mapping. He was able to go online and research. We used library books to add research. There was a lot of hands-on projects, both science and crafts. There was work pages. There was stuff for him to do for himself. There were field trip suggestions that worked out for us. We added our own art projects along with it. We added some other workbooks that went along with it. And there was plenty of opportunity for him to write. And he actually didn't complain about any of the writing he had to do, but we did add our own things to make it slightly more to his level. Okay, I hope this video has not been too long. Thank you so much for your time and checking it out. I hope your little ones are doing great so far this year. I know it's like February. My boy's doing good. I hope y'all are having a blessed year. I hope you're enjoying learning together, and teaching, and all that fun stuff. Again, I think we won't go with Moving Beyond the Page again this year, but I wouldn't discount it for getting it again next year. Maybe not as our full curriculum or anything, but definitely as our literature, language arts thing. It's definitely also helped us find things from doing that will help us moving forward with different things. Just using books for helping his language arts skills to grow. So always a good thing.